What is up, everybody? And happy Monday. As happy a Monday as can be. Because Mondays are known to Monday. It's a roll of the dice. A chance, if you will. But here I am. And who am I? Then we get existential. But we're not going to go there right now. We could, if we wanted to, but getting all that out of the way firsthand, I am Storm of Iron. This is SnowRunner. That's what this is. That's what this stuff in the background. PS4 gamer girl, what is up? How are things in your corner of the universe? Mine isn't too bad now, because now I am home. I am no longer at work. I am no longer stuck behind a computer. And instead, I'm behind another computer. And I'm behind a really nice TV. And my PlayStation. Controller in hand. So there is that. Apparently we just had our Amazon Alexa device talking at us. So, yeah, there is that. I would like to, however, make some adjustments here to the pain in the butt green screen thing that is always going to irk the living crap out of me, because I can't get it perfect, so it's just going to annoy me. Because, oop, nope. Do a little bit of, nope. Nope. Bump this down. Nope. Yeah, see, there's no happy medium with this thing. So that's about as good as it's gonna get. Maybe. I don't know. Hold on. One more tweaky of the doodad thingamajigger. You know, those are technical terms, actually, because I really don't know what I'm doing. Therefore, we just hit buttons. And hitting buttons is what we can do. Alright, so that's not terrible. It's a lot better than what it was. But now we're back. But yes, in the context of things, I am home. I finally took my boots off. So here I am. And it's Monday. It's Monday. It's actually not too bad outside. Although the wind started picking up. So we're about... Haha! You better tell Mac the Punk that I also say hello. And according to the weather doodad, it's about 40 degrees outside. That's 40 degrees... like... American weather. I know you guys operate on the far more accurate Celsius thing over there. So, yeah, we do inches. We don't use the metric system. And we hate conversions. We've intentionally made everything more difficult for ourselves to do. But you know what's not difficult? Video games. Video games are pure. Although they could be just intentionally frustrating and prone to issues. But this one is filled with issues. This game is filled with issues. So why don't we recover this dude's trailer? Yeah. Let's start there. Let's start by recovering a trailer for this dude, Miller. Trailer in the river. My loaded trailer got washed off into the river during a recent flood, but yesterday I saw it on a sandbank. Can you get it out? Why, Miller, absolutely. And also we need apparently 2 consumables, which we'll have to find out where those come from later, but that's probably somewhere else on the map. So that's fine. And then the question becomes, what truck do we want? Something fun. Although something that'll actually get the job done, too. Oh. Here we go. Old Faithful. The Ford F-750. This thing's pretty cool. I like this truck. This is actually a really good truck. This is kind of one of my go-tos as far as getting stuff done. So, just kind of come down there. There are other trucks. This one is actually technically a scout truck, but it's a scout truck that can haul regular-sized truck trailers. Also, I'm questioning how we're going to get all those bricks, but that's for another time, another day. So for now, let's fire up this F-750 with our vintage color paint scheme. Because apparently back in the 70s, they loved their browns. Like, different shades of poop brown on vehicles was everywhere. Well, if you needed to replace the foot in the metric system, I'm pretty sure you could get a peg leg. And William Sterling, how is everything with you? I would like to know how you were doing, because you were having some issues there, and I certainly hope that things are looking up for you. Also, I've got like no volume here, so hold on. Because I'm not as fancy, and I don't have my audio wired through my laptop here. So I'm just listening to my TV with my surround sound. The gentle rumblings of the mighty American V8 engine under the hood. And that's another thing most of the world misses out on. How's your lorry doing? Perhaps we need to load up the lorry and transport some goods. No. We'll load up a flatbed, fire up that big diesel, and roll on out. The diesel, the engine, created by, what was it, Edsel Diesel? Yeah, you've certainly had some interesting things happening with the voice-to-speech aspect of your stuff there. But it's, I mean, if you're doing better, I certainly hope that you are doing better. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, let's see if we can't just get across here. So, instead of doing the not-so-smart thing and driving off the edge there, probably into deep water, how about we attach the wind... we're not close enough. So we'll go a little bit further forward. Attach the winch here, and then just kind of pull it back so we can kind of, you know... Also, please don't lose the cargo off the trailer. Alright. I think we're good. Yeah, exactly. That's what we like to call just send it. Oh no, wait a minute. Hold on. Is this a scout trailer? Because this truck may actually not work for this. Oh, I swear to God if this doesn't work for this. Yeah. Not a suitable trailer. Not a suitable trailer. Of course it isn't. Because this truck does not carry scout trailers. This truck carries regular size trailers. So what we will do is attempt to get this truck with this cargo and this trailer winched together. And we're going to hope that we don't flip the thing and then send the cargo downstream. Because that would be a bummer. Alright. Alright, Miller. Wherever your house is, I'm coming for it. Alright, that's right. Get that winch right up tight to the back bumper. And let's hope that nothing does some weird game glitch and then sends it off the back. And then we may actually just make this. This is... Well, actually, hopefully we can deliver the trailer because there's some goofy... Oh. We almost lost it there. So there's some goofy glitches where you can't really deliver certain things with... come on. Really? Is this what we're gonna... Is what we're gonna be forced to deal with? Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. See, the trailer is stuck, not the truck. So we'll just get up a little bit ahead of it. There we go. Yeah, see? It's a little thing right in front of the trailer. Of course it's going to catch on everything. And if this truck can't haul this damn thing out of here... Self-powered trailers, no, unfortunately. Now I'm stuck. Alright, let's just get the trailer up a little bit higher. And let's get out of the mud. Nope, 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 nope. Get ourselves up a little bit further. Can we get that trailer still? Yes. Alright. Keep going. Usually this truck has a little bit more grunt to it than it's exhibiting climbing this hill with this lame-ass trailer. Man, this is not cool. And if I had brought a bigger truck out here, I could have just yanked it right up the hill. Okay, there we go. It's really all about the little victories. So the funny thing about the winches in this game, you have more powerful winches, but if the truck dumps on its side, no engine, no power, no winch. The Scout vehicles, however, have battery-powered winches. And I know it's convoluted because all winches are battery-powered, but it's a video game. What are you going to do? good. Good-ish. Good-ish is a good enough term, I think. Just get up to the road, please. Come on now. Alright. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now, to deliver this guy's trailer, which I don't know where we have to go. Oh. You know, if this guy's got some long, winding driveway that we can't even make it up with this truck, I just want the option to, like, leave this guy's junk right at the bottom of the driveway. Right at the bottom of the hill. It's funny, too, with the cargo. It never really tells you what something is. Like, you've got service spare parts. Or you've got consumables. So does that technically mean that everything in these crates are edible? I mean, maybe he's just got, like, you know, 500 pounds each of gummy bears or something. I don't know. Alright, cargo management. Okay, that's right. We can't deliver the cargo because we do not have a truck that can attach to it. So, cheat a little bit. We will recover. And then we'll go to the... You know, we'll use the Lodestar because this thing's actually a really, really super effective vehicle. And it's an international harvester. General Norman. Effin' General Norman. How are you this evening? I hope all is well. Things are good. It's Monday. I'm not working. I'm done for the day. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. We're taking our international harvester to hook up to a trailer simply to deliver some cargo because this game's weird. Or at least weird-ish. This is a pretty cool truck, though. And these trucks actually, oddly enough, remained relatively unchanged for a number of years. I mean, I think well over a decade, the general architecture of these trucks didn't change. So, a lot of towns and municipalities had these older trucks because they didn't really... like, these trucks, it's Saturday for you. Well, I certainly hope you enjoy your Saturday. Because, you know what? Saturday is a good day. Although, this past Saturday, I did work. So that was a thing. Alright. Cargo management. Now we can deliver. Okay. Task completed. So that's one thing down. So that's just some, you know, minor general kind of stuff that we had to do. Let's see. What's order for logs? Long logs. Where do we pick up long logs from? I don't think we pick up long logs on this map. Long logs come from... Yeah, the long logs come from a different area. So let's recover back, and then let's go pick up some long logs. Global map. I think it's on the second one. Yeah. Black Badger Lake. Yeah, alright, so that's the fuel station. Those are our long logs that we have to go pick up over here. And I believe, lo and behold, we have a vehicle that is capable of carrying the long logs over here. Pacific P16. This thing's a cool truck, and I love the ocean liner sounding horn that this truck has. Norman, do you have any wonderful plans for your Monday, Tuesday weekend? Oh, that's funny enough. We were just using the International. International Harvester still has one of the coolest hood emblems. That giant IH. Alright, so we're back. Buying, building, and selling guns. Because you can. Hell yeah! That's the sawmill, that's the fuel station. Let's fire up this bad boy. And get it going. I do like this one has the, it's got the side panel taken out of it. So unlike this side where it's got the engine cover on, this side over here you can see that giant behemoth diesel engine just burbling away. Alright, so let's back up. Alright, so we need fuel, then we'll pick up the logs, and then we'll transport the logs over to that other spot on the map. Also, this just kind of gives me another excuse to use the P16. You're also in a wonderful spot, General Norman, where you really don't have to worry about so many restrictions and limitations placed upon firearms and such. There is so much stuff that Massachusetts just will not let you purchase or do at all. And mostly it's all the cool stuff. But, you know. And fill her up. Okay, so we need to go to this log station here. Which means cutting through this little area. That's a brick building. We don't want bricks, we want logs. That's what we want. Oh, really? Okay. Now, like, what can you do as far as, like, sound suppression goes? I mean, short of firing, like, a much lower caliber weapon. Like a 22's like a cap gun almost. Although the nice thing about a 22, like a bolt action or a lever action 22, it's cheap money. You get these guys who buy like a Barrett 50 caliber and want to go target shooting somewhere, and it's like, why not just light that money on fire that you're just sending down range? I mean, yeah, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but man, that is a hell of an investment. Oh, right, yeah, absolutely. It's not like it's not a movie type silencer where all it is like a whip. Well, you know what? If you load up Call of Duty right now and get yourself a big old semi-automatic sniper rifle, you can have at that bad boy. Although I will tell you, a sniper rifle is not exactly the best thing to run around on the new Zombies Outbreak mode, which I spent a lot of this weekend playing. Well, outside of working on Saturday, I played a lot of the new Zombies mode. And man, I'll tell you, that new Zombies mode, there are things that happen that are nuts. Oh, it's crazy. It's nice because it's not as... It can be hectic, but it's not as crazy as the regular zombies, and you don't... Well, see, here's the thing. Like, it can be everything that Zombies is. Like the two... Firebase Z And, oh, PS4 Gamer Girl. Yeah. Let me tell you. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. No, no. Yeah. So, about that new zombies mode. Oh, damn it all. Okay. That means we'll just dispatch a vehicle to recover this thing with. Back to the garage. Because we need to use that truck with the log carrier. But yeah, the new zombies mode, it is awesome. The new zombies mode is fantastic. Let's see, what kind of truck do we want to use to recover? I need something with a good strong winch. And the ability to get out there. You know what? That's a heavy, that's not... You know, we'll do... Yeah, we'll do this guy. Because it's a heavy truck, and it's actually capable of, like, getting around fairly easily. You know, I've never picked up a Switch yet, but everybody who has a Switch loves it. And there is something to be said for the games that Nintendo releases, and I will never, ever, ever look down upon someone who is a big Nintendo fanboy. Because Nintendo just makes awesome games. There is no 50 cal, but there is a Master Sword, so that's a thing too. But yeah, my first real introduction to the zombies outbreak mode was the Alpine map. There was 4 of us. We had to go and recover. So the mission was recover the 2 Ethereum cylinders and then load them into the truck, and it would fire a rocket away with the Ethereum cylinders in it. So 3 of my teammates managed to go down, and it was just me left, and the entire zombie horde was bearing down on me. I had armed and equipped myself with a specially kitted out M60 LMG. It had the biggest magazine. I had already upgraded the tier. I did the pack-a-punch. And I held off this horde of zombies. And it was like something out of a movie. It was like every single, you know, zombie survival fantasy that you could ever live out all in one place. And you're damn sure that I saved the video on my PlayStation of that encounter, because it was just unreal. Unfriggin' real. Needless to say, I held off the zombie horde, but we didn't exactly make the mission because the timer ran down, because there was just too many people waiting on a respawn. Although, I didn't go down, so that was a plus. It was fantastic, though. I mean, it was an early mission, so if you... And here's the funny thing, too, about the Outbreak mode. You load into the map, you're on a particular map, you have one mission to accomplish. You can go about accomplishing that mission however you want. When you finish the mission, you are then allowed to either exfiltrate via helicopter and gain more Ethereum crystals, or you can choose to warp to a second map. If you warp to a second map, it actually is significantly more difficult, like scary difficult, like really, really difficult. The difficulty level jumps up exponentially, so it's almost shocking at that point. I believe me and a friend of mine were on the third map. So we had warped twice, and we had decided that for the third one, we wouldn't warp again, we would just exfiltrate. I also have video footage of the failed exfiltration attempt on that particular map. One of the cool new additions to Season 2 is the chain gun for a score streak that you can get. It is the best weapon for fighting hordes of zombies. The chain gun will tear apart even elite enemies on the map. And many fell to my chain gun. Although I was knocked down, and while attempting to revive myself, the helicopter timer ran down and we were not able to make it out. But the bloodshed and carnage were the stuff of legend once again. If you have the opportunity, and see, here's the thing, you can play the mode however you want and take it on from any angle that you want. And it's based on these large chunks of the Warzone maps. So you take the Warzone maps, you dump a bunch of zombies in, along with the zombie goals and stuff, and it works. It works fantastically well. Alright, so go this way. But you're not in a round-based situation or combat. So where Die Machine or Firebase Z can feel very frenzied and under a certain timetable, where you have to do certain things, and then wave after wave after wave after wave of zombies comes at you, and it just gets progressively more difficult. Outbreak lets you play at a pace that you're comfortable with, but it will still try to bone you. So, you know. Alright, so hopefully this truck will allow me to right my little snafu here. Okay. Edge the winch to this side. Reverse, lock the differential, and pull. Oh, see? It's that damn trailer. Okay. So I think what I'm going to have to do is pull from the front. And just kind of drag it around until the thing's sort of straightened out, and then maybe it's either that or I'm going to have to push that trailer, and you know what? Yeah. So this is what we're going to do. Use the truck as a battering ram. Alright, straighten that guy out, because that's what's hanging me up. Okay. Yeah, so I never honestly thought that I would like a Call of Duty as much as I like this Call of Duty. I never in my wildest imagination thought that I would enjoy it as much. Winch, winch, winch. Reverse, differential. Alright, come on. Are you telling me I'm not going to be able to flip this thing over on its side? Or, well, not on its side, from its side. So, that means we will try to pull it instead of backing up. See, these are the little trials and tribulations of this game that you get into, and you just sort of find yourself in. Alright. Attach the winch. Again. Attach the winch to that side of the truck. Put you in low range, lock the differential, and pull. Well, we're pulling. We're not really making any progress here because it's that damn trailer on the back. So, yeah, it's a fun game. So, oops. Tell you what, let's go over to the other truck. Let's detach the trailer. Change the truck. Now, try this again. Winch. And then we'll get like a running start here. And survey says, there we go. Okay. So now, truck's back on all four wheels. Oh yeah, we got headlights we should use. Now we just have to kind of attach the winch, get this guy back up on. Maybe like that? I don't know if that. Well, that's a good time. You know, the thing about it is, too, I am not a very competitive gamer. Call of Duty is a very competitive game. I really enjoy the multiplayer nights on Wayland's stream. It's a blast. I have an absolute blast on those nights. But, like, I mean, if we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. Catch trailer. Trailer's too far away. Okay. Do this. Attach winch to the trailer and pull the trailer closer. Alright. So. It's too far. Far. Come on now. How much closer does this trailer have to be? There we go. Okay. Now, try to get this bad boy spun around so that we can do the thing that we were supposed to do to start with, which was get the logs to just simply bring for a log delivery. Oh, no, not again, not again. And again. Yeah. About that. All right, let's see. And don't even tell me we're going to get stuck on stumps. I'm going to push this trailer out of the way. So we'll figure that one out later. Yeah, we'll figure that one out later. Because we're doing awful. Because we are terrible. Okay. Winch. That side. Back up. And then... Yeah, see, that's so much easier. Okay. Change truck. Reverse. I've never had the Pacific dump itself as much as that before. So, I mean, I guess a lot of my fault, but, you know. Alright, so that's not the front of the trailer. Is this the front of the trailer? There we go. Kind of. Now I just gotta get the damn thing spun around so that... I can, in fact, hook up to it. Guess not. So the only thing about this truck is, because it doesn't have the four-wheel drive, if you're in mud or a lot of dirt or anything like that, it has a tendency to... Oh, you can almost... Still too far. I guess not. It definitely has a tendency to kind of plow the front end a lot. Seriously, why can't we just... So we'll just kind of have to do one of these. Push the back end around a little bit, like that. Then come back into it. I know this is all entirely thrilling stuff right now. Let me tell you. Oh, okay. So we can Relic, how are you this evening? How's everything going? Hope all is well. I hope everybody is well right now. There we go. Okay, so we're facing the right direction. We have the trailer facing the right direction. We have the trailer hooked up. And now we can get a load of long logs. Oh, there is a finite amount of logs? I did not realize this. Okay, that one's a new one on me. I think... Alright. So if this has a finite amount of logs to be able to make use of, how am I going to get additional logs? Well, I'm just going to try to plow right over construction equipment, construction stuff that, you know, it's sitting there, it's made for somebody's house to go together, but whatever. They don't need it. So we're going to go deliver this stuff. And hopefully we don't pitch over sideways, lose the load of lumber. Of course I say that now, and the truck begins to start slipping. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anything I have to say right now, because I'm, yeah, not really Not really doing so wonderful on this game tonight. All right. Now we're making forward momentum. Or at least attempting to make forward momentum. You're just watching for rollovers. Well, William Sterling, I hope that you had an enjoyable couple of rollovers right there, because there were several. That took a little bit. Alright, now we're not getting up this. Well, Relic, I hope things continue to at least get better or move in a positive direction. And William Sterling, it's like just simply waiting for a train wreck. It's going to happen. It's just it's not the if, it's the when. I like that this truck is so big it barely fits over the bridge. Grainwoods River. Wisconsin, USA. Land of the cheese. And all those weird people who wear like those giant cheese wedges on their head. I only wish that those cheese wedges were real pieces of cheese that they wore on their heads, and they were somehow passed down from father to son. So it's like you've got this giant cheese wedge, and it's like the family's cheese wedge. And it's, you know, specially preserved, and it's like really old, and you know, the father's father's father passed it down from him to his son, and they wore it to the foosball games. Just an idea, just a thought, you know, just a thought and a theory, but your mileage may vary. You never know. Okay, delivered to the farmer's house. We need 2 loads of long logs. And the farmer's house is right there. Okay. Ginger Snap's mileage is very high. For reasons. Ginger Snaps, hello. Yeah, wow, Relic. That is, that's some rough stuff there, buddy. And, yeah, dude, I don't even know what to say about that. Alright, so, do we take this route? You know what? Let's live dangerously, and we'll take this route here with this giant truck carrying these this giant load of lumber. The beast of burden carries the load of lumber. The lumbering lumber hauler. This could go well. This could go poorly. Alright. In that case, Relic, today is a happy day. And, lumber load. This lumber load lingers longer. Lollygagging. maybe this wasn't the best route to take. But you know what? I like this truck. And I need more reasons to use this truck. It's like the twin steer. You are absolutely right, General Norman. You are 100% correct. A load of something. Because, really, for all intent and purposes, it is a load of digital pixels. And we're driving around a bunch of digital pixels. But it's okay because it's fun. And everything we try to do is fun. And that's where we're going to keep it. We're here for fun. We're here to kick back and have a good time. So that is what we're going to do. And that's some poor soul's house that we can raid his lumber, his timber, and just take it. You know, that's the thing. It's a very rewarding game. And I have enjoyed this from the moment this game was released. The first time I saw anything about this game was an advertisement on Facebook. And it was out of the blue. And I watched the gameplay trailer for it, and I was immediately hooked. Immediately hooked, because I love big trucks, big equipment, off-roading, stuff like this. It was just one of those things that really struck a chord with me, and I showed it to a coworker, and he drives the giant Peterbilt car carrier that we have, and he was like, yeah, I'm all about this game. So we both pre-ordered, but for some reason, because he didn't have a Best Buy account, they were never able to get him the code for the Navistar, which is the Navistar that I have that looks like the war rig from Mad Max Fury Road. We're gonna come in here a little bit different because I don't want to get stuck in this guy's driveway. So we're just going to roll up on him, and then we're going to bleat like a mountain goat to knock down his fence. The rewards account is awesome. I am a fan of the rewards account. Okay. So that is one load of lumber. I don't know where else we're getting lumber from. There's a log station over there, but I don't think that has any lumber. We may have to go back to this one here. Yeah, we may have to go back to this one. And I may need a different truck for this too, so there's that. Man, what a pain. Oh, it's totally good, PS4 Gamer Girl. Wait a minute, what the hell is that? Oh, that's my other truck. Okay, that's my other truck at the log station, so we need to pick up from this log station. So that's where we... No, where did we... And then there's another log station over there. So... where are we... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we can pick up from the sawmill. Oh, that's right. I did transport some to the sawmill. Okay. I'm going to do that. That's going to be a thing. Yeah, the PS4 Gamer Girl, which weapon loadout are you bringing into Outbreak? Because I'm a huge M60 fan, and then I spent all of yesterday leveling up the Farah. And that's actually a very effective weapon once it's fully fully leveled up. And it's got some really good options for attachments and stuff. Alright, let's... Oh, no. Oh, goddamn. Oh, so we blew a tire. Okay, then. That didn't work out so well. So, let's get back up to the garage and fix this stuff. Or at least attempt to get back up to the garage with a blown-out tire. Because, of course, someone's garbage in their yard popped my tire. I'm not feeling this. Yeah, the Farah 83 is an awesome gun. I am really happy that I decided to use that thing and level it up yesterday because it's super effective. I'm still a sucker for a big LMG. Me and the M60, it's like Waylon and the purple gun. He's got an unnatural attraction to that purple gun. The Bullfrog is nice too because you can get the 85 round magazine. AK-74U is good, the AK-47 is good. What else have I used? The Street Sweeper I was using, and I am not a big fan of shotguns, and I died yesterday because I was using the Hauer 77. Ooh, Farah with the dead shot. Yeah. The Farah is super accurate. Like, that thing is just laser beam accurate. You know, yeah, because he's in Florida, and you can pretty much get him, like, close to anything, I believe, right? So you could, even if you did something like took a damn, let's see, like an airsoft gun. If you took an airsoft gun, and you got one of the nice ones, like a 1911 with a gas blowback or something like that, and then anodized it purple, that would be hilarious. That would be so funny. Just something he could leave on a desk somewhere and didn't have to worry about nothing. Although that can get expensive too, but... Alright, recover this guy. And then we're going to decide which truck we want to take on this next adventure. So this holds medium logs. That won't do large logs, unfortunately. Let's see. The 512. The Navistar. We don't... Yeah. Yeah, that's very true, too. Can we do Freightliner? Freightliner with a load of long logs? Let's see if this has the, oh no, wait, we gotta check the customize, frame add-ons, loading cranes and saddles. No, that won't work. Yeah, it's still, well, even if you upgrade the knife, you still have that as a melee weapon for a basic backup. Let's see. The boar? Why not? Let's use the boar. Watch those little flapper caps going. Top side. Let's do this. Alright, boar. Hook up to a log carrier, and then back to the log station to recover some lumber, and then bring it back to the farm. I do kind of wish this thing had a bigger engine, but I'm not complaining because this truck is gigantic, and I love the big trucks in this game. The stupid big trucks are fun. oddly enough, I still have to level up. So I have the Street Sweeper, level 34 maybe? So it's almost fully leveled. And it is so frustrating to use before you hit the first Pack-a-Punch, because you have the 18-round drum magazine, and to load that thing individually, one by one by one by one, is infuriating. And to watch the dude load it, it's just an exercise in frustration. So, and that's why I like more newer games with like the AA-12, because it's a giant shotgun shell magazine. So do that. But you hit the Pack-a-Punch with the Street Sweeper shotgun, your ammo capacity is somewhere in the neighborhood of 48 or maybe higher, and every time you reload a round of ammunition, you're putting 5 extra rounds into it, which is awesome. And then I was actually reading that the M16, once you Pack-a-Punch the M16, instead of a 3-round burst, it is now a 6-round burst that flies down range. And if you're consistently getting headshots with the M16, you know, that's honestly what I thought too, but Norman, if you go into Nuketown, if you run Nuketown on, so hardcore mode, it definitely is a little bit, you've got a longer range. With a shotgun, and if you hang the like hard point or probably domination, because that's where you're going to have people clustered around a zone, and if you just get in there, all you need is 3 kills, just 3 kills back to back to back, just boom, boom, boom. And I think I was using the Hauer 77 with that, because I don't think, yeah, I think it's the Hauer 77 that I used. And you just run in there, boom, 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 3 kills, which, that's all you need, 1 match. 3 kills back to back in 1 match, and then you finish the match, go into the next match, and you need to do that 15 individual times. And honestly, I think you could get it. I think you absolutely can get it. The Hauer, it took a little bit to learn the finesse you kind of have to use with that weapon in terms of where you lead the target and when you snap off a shot, because it's more deceptive than you would think. And it's kind of funny too, because a lot of these shotguns in the Call of Duty game have a way different range to them than like any other game that I've played. Like, shotguns in this game are lethal. Also, let's put the 4-wheel drive on so we can actually get places. And we don't have to go as far. All we have to do is hit the lumber mill over here. So that's even better. Nah, man, you can do it. I get faith in you. I'm the idiot who decided to level up the revolvers all the way to maximum level. Now that was something else entirely. Revolvers were a nightmare. The revolvers actually get better once you open up the additional magazine size, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Alright, so... long position of trailer. What the hell? How about this? Cannot packed due to the wrong position of the trailer. So we don't want wooden planks. This is weird. So let's back up. back up, and let's see if this will work for us. Cannot be packed due to the wrong position of the trailer. What do you mean? So tell you what, let's do this and then pull it forward. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the trailer wasn't aligned. The dual pistols is so much fun. I actually ran an entire level, or an entire... Yeah, I ran Outbreak with dual 1911s, and then I had them... Wait, what the hell happened? Why is this not... Oh, dude, why is this not loading? Load cargo. This is getting weird. Is it because it's clipping? Alright, so, tell you what, let's, yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do... You know, that's the one that I should actually work on next, is the Diamatis. Because they're pretty decent. They definitely need to be leveled up, but I would absolutely use those. And the game, for whatever reason, enjoys dropping loot like dual 1911s or dual revolvers, and it's kind of funny. Alright, so maybe this doesn't work out the best. So we'll take out that guy's fence. Because to hell with your fence, dear sir. Alright, so please tell me we can load the logs now. Why can't we load the logs? And they're not even... Yeah, something ain't working. Yeah. It's the Pack-a-Punch that really makes the big difference, I think. The first level of Pack-a-Punch to get that additional ammo, the capacity. Alright, now I have no idea why this damn thing did not cooperate. Let's see, so which truck are we going to use here? Caterpillar, Kodiak, none of those are any good. Well, they are, but for different reasons. Western Star, nope. Dairy Longhorn, you say? Can we? Nope, can't do it. Unfortunately. Paystar. So what do we got on the Paystar? We have the logging crane and on flatbed log carrier front. Okay. All right, so let's do this guy. Log carrier rear. Okay. All right, now we've got a legit... Oh, there are Chevy trucks, LoJack. Good evening, how are you? Nice of you to join us. There are definitely Chevy trucks in this game. We have... And we will get right over to the garage again. I will show you. We have... Let's see... So we've got the GMC MH 9500 for one. We've also got the Chevrolet Kodiak C70 for another. And then, to round things out, we have a 1990 Chevy CK 1500 short bed, step side, regular cab pickup truck. And then if you want to kind of argue that the truck is... Well, we've got the Chevrolet Apache, which has been converted to a 2 rear axles. And then, I guess when you say GM really wasn't thinking clearly, we have the Hummer H2, probably about a 2006 or a 2007 vintage right here. And yeah, it does all the things a Hummer H2 does well, which is not much of anything. So, back to the outside, we will go to the International Paystar, which has the 2 steerable front axles, which that's awesome. We've got our lumber loading crane. We've got our lumber configuration, and I hope for whatever reason we can get the lumber out of the sawmill for some reason, which it wasn't doing, and I'm just hoping that it was a glitch and now we can do it with this one. If not, that means we have to find another location on the map to pick up lumber. But we'll figure it out. We were also discussing the finer points of Call of Duty, the new Outbreak mode with zombies. And it's awesome. It is absolutely awesome. I like the pace that the game allows you to choose for yourself. So if you want to go crazy with it, you can go absolutely crazy with it. But if you want a slower pace, you can pick away at it. You can explore houses one by one. You don't have to go racing through everything. It's significantly better. Outbreak is a lot of fun because it's everything cool about zombies added to the really big maps of Warzone, or Warzone style maps. I mean, I know Warzone maps are significantly larger, but this is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And there's vehicles in the Outbreak mode. There's let's see. There's cars and trucks in a couple of the maps. There are snowmobiles in a couple of the other maps. Let's get in there. Get a big old loading crane. I'm hoping that this was just a glitch and everything loads up just fine in this truck and there are no issues. But something tells me I'm probably going to have to go to the other map, find another location for logs, and go from there. Although, where else? I'm probably nearby something that I can get. I think that log station, to be perfectly honest. So, the only thing is the missions that they give you are always map-specific. Map. Yeah, order for logs. Start tracking this one. So there's no real... So I have to drop them there, but there's no real... Back to this one. Yeah, so that log station and that... Oh! That log station has them. Which I just passed. Also this one. You know what? Which one's the better one to try to go to? I'm going to hit up that one. So we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. What time we got? It's only 6:30. I like this because, you know what? That means we have plenty of time to do lots of other things. We can sit back, we can chill, we can listen to the smooth sounds of the big diesel engine rumbling away as I serenade you with my dulcet tones of wonder and awe. Oh yeah, dude. Shotgun, no problem. That seat is empty. And that horn kind of falls flat. Yeah, that sounds like somebody's letting air out of a balloon. And it doesn't... Yeah. Not the best. Not the best noise. Alright, so we're going to go back over this way. And we're going to try to hit that log station that's up there. I say try because I haven't really used this truck super effectively in any, like, really aggressive off-road conditions. So let's see how it does. Let's see how frustrated I get before I break out the Kolob and drag this thing up the hill. Evil Satan's sleigh horn. I still think the best horn in this game is the P16. And its earth-shattering sound that it emits, which is like a cruise ship coming into dock. The P16 has a better horn. P16 has a way better horn. And I believe the P16 is in the garage at the moment. But that's okay. I need to find a really good truck combination for the load of lumber. This thing is kind of just puttering along. The Caterpillar is perfect for the medium logs, but we can't use medium logs. We need long logs. Don't ask me why nobody can use the same size logs. I have no idea. I really enjoy the articulation in the 3 back axles on this truck. It's awesome. And you know what? It allows it to kind of get up this way over the rocks a lot better than most of the other trucks. This thing's got less bounce to it. Which a lot of the other trucks with the stiffer suspension, the things just bounce, bounce, bounce all the way up. Which, I mean, sometimes you wind up on your side, like what William Sterling is hoping for. That we wind up completely dumped on our side. So, before we get ourselves stuck again, like we have been trying to pull into these godforsaken log zones, let's spin around, let's put ourselves in the correct direction. Also, I don't know why I have the kind of lumber loading arm because it probably just adds weight to the truck. You know, that kind of makes me want to watch Krampus again. And that's a fantastic movie. Cargo management. Due to the wrong position of the why is this always doing a thing? Alright, how's that? There we go. Okay. Alright. We've got our logs. And... oh, this does not have a finite amount of logs. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Now we just need to get this load of lumber to the next map over. And we're well on our way. We're well on our way to delivering a load of lumber. We shall not allow it to linger longer. Lucifer Morningstar 1981. How is everything with you today? It's Monday. We're behind the wheel of a big-ass truck, and we're just hauling some lumber. Then I won't ask. And you can just hang out and have a good time, because that's what we're all about. Ah. And there is the opposite direction of how this game plays out. I am fantastic right now. I am doing pretty good. I'm not at work right now. And I'm here with everyone. And everyone is hanging out and having a good time. And watching me creep along as I go to deliver this load of lumber to the farmer's house. And that's where we're going. Just kind of picking away at stuff. Not really going too crazy. Having a good time with it. Listening to really weak truck horn sounds. Oh, William Sterling. Good sir. You are another person who has seen the Christmas classic that is Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg. And everyone, if you've never seen Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg, that movie is created and marketed towards people who enjoy really awful things, like myself. You know what, Lucifer Morningstar, it is unfortunate that you've not been able to find people on the PC to go wheeling in this game with you. I personally find this game awesome. I have had good luck with the PlayStation community on this game. And I've got some stories about running into some very interesting people on the PlayStation Network with this game. I have a tendency to load up the multiplayer, or before I was actually in some of the other various video games that I was playing on, because I am streaming from my PlayStation 4 Pro, and I'm using a capture card right to my laptop. So I would hop in the multiplayer, and if someone was of low level, I would take my trucks, because I had over $3 million that I had made doing various things and doing lots of multiplayer, and I would essentially start opening up the map for them. I would start recovering various vehicles for them, and basically just making progress, uncovering upgrade parts, and just really pushing forward any of the difficult tasks. My favorite was Smithville Dam. I would recover the White Western Star. I would go to the next map. I would get the Twin Steer. And then I would hit up the next map and get the P-16. And it was like the route I had planned for myself was the most efficient use of my time to be able to drive around, accomplish goals, unlock routes, build bridges, remove rock slides. And it really worked out well for me. Oops, we didn't mean the winch. And along the way, one time I found myself at Northport in Alaska. And I had started working on some of the stuff in the game. And one of the individuals whose game it was sent me a audio chat request, because this game does not have in-game audio. Like Call of Duty, it's got its own natural in-game audio, but then again, Call of Duty's cross-platform, cross-generation. So this guy sent me a chat request, and turns out he was from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia? Yeah, he was from Saudi Arabia, and his two buddies were friends of his, and they were all playing SnowRunner, and he asked me if I could assist in recovering the H2 that was stuck on the edge of the water, so they needed it hauled back to the garage to be able to recover it. So I ended up gaming with these guys for quite a while. He spoke pretty decent English, actually. So we had a good time. We had a fantastic time. I think they were more into Fortnite than anything else. So they played this for a little while, and then they kind of migrated to various other games and stuff. Then I bumped into the guys from East Texas, and one of them was an oil field worker, and they were out of work at the time. And then the other guy, they were both fishermen in their off time, so they were in the portion of Texas that was close to the coast, and told me all about crayfish fishing and all kinds of stuff. A bunch of super nice guys. So we gamed a lot together, and I helped them level up quite a bit. And then I met an Australian dude when I jumped into a random group, and he had been playing this game while waiting to get a farming simulator. He had ordered one of the really elaborate gaming wheels with consoles and the control and everything. And he was an interesting character, because Aussies don't care about anything, and it gets really interesting really quick. So I've had good luck more than I've had bad luck in this game. The bad luck I've had, other than those glowing green eyes that were over there staring at me, waiting for my truck to break down and descend on me like a pack of weird, wild critters. You'd load into a game, and then you would be instantly kicked out by the individual hosting the game. And it's like, if you didn't want various people in your game to jump in or be loaded into the game to help you, why actually have the party open and then proceed to kick people out? Or if you didn't accomplish a task quick enough, somebody would just boot you from the game. And that was the time of many, many glitches that resulted in a couple of duplicated trucks here and there. So that got interesting as well. William Sterling, I love seafood. Absolutely love seafood. I've never had crawfish, though. I would absolutely have crawfish. I love lobster. Lobster is just one of those foods that are like, yeah, I could do this a lot. And there was this one time I had some sushi, which actually had lobster pieces in it. Is it high gear? Can we do high gear? We can do high gear. Who else is a big seafood fan? I'm a huge seafood fan. I love crustaceans. I enjoy clams. Clams are fun. Let's see. I'm a sucker for sushi. Huge sucker for sushi. And I know a lot of people don't exactly go, oh yeah, seafood equals sushi, but love sushi. Huge sushi fan. All about the sushi. Tuna and salmon, absolute staples. Alright, so let's hit this fuel station. Because I don't think we need to worry about fuel, but let's also not collide with that thing. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Lobster. Nice good-sized lobster. Lots of meat in the claws. Lots of melted butter. And away you go. That's the way to do it. Locking that differential. Oh, yeah. Yep, there's those glowing eyes again. They're eyeballing me. They're sizing me up. They're thinking what kind of snack I'm going to be. To them, I'm the lobster. They're going to peel open this metal shell that's protecting me, and they're going to pull out the fleshy bits underneath and consume me. Yeah, man, that sucks. That's really unfortunate. I am lucky living in New England, and pretty much anywhere I go, I can go up to New Hampshire, I can go to Hampton Beach, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. You can pretty much go anywhere. Hell, Boston. Boston has a ton of seafood places right on the water, and you can get all kinds of fresh stuff, and it's pretty incredible. But I'm sure you don't need to hear that because, yeah. Also, I need a beverage. Also, it occurs to me that I need a snack. And eventually I will obtain said snack, but not right this moment. Also, if you're ever in a location and you leave your phone around, if you leave your phone within arm's reach of me and you walk away, anything that happens or is posted to your Facebook wall is your own damn fault. Don't leave your unlocked phone. Do not leave your unlocked phone handy for me to kind of get to. Because you don't want my creative imagination posting things to your Facebook. You just don't want it. Yeah. So, on Saturday, when I was at work and doing work-related things, might as well shove off with the lumber delivery here. So there were some work-related things that were going on. It was a fairly not super busy day. But then something happened with Ye Olden Messenger app. It began to ring. And hark! It was an individual by the name of Ginger Snaps in our small group that we have. And it was all of us who picked up and answered. You know what? I think it's just so awesome that you gotta just roll with it. You just absolutely have to roll with it. And everyone who had picked up was kind of just looking at each other going, hey, what's up? What's going on? And poor Ginger Snaps, who had a look of shock and horror, and the look of shock kind of overtook as the realization of what happened had occurred. So, me being at work, I'm up very early. I had been up for 5 hours at that point in time. Everyone else is behind me. So I come from the future. I'm on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time, and the only other individuals further in the future than me are individuals across the pond, if you will, and that particular section of the world. So I come from the future. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as one can be at work. And, yeah, Ginger Snaps was initiating a Facebook video messenger with, yeah, a little bit of sleep dialing there, and things happen. And more things may happen from this particular instance because it spawns the wonderful idea of, you know, just... It's like a butt dial, but with different parts of one's personage. And we'll leave that one up to the imagination. So that led us to this wonderful idea of why not have some kind of interview or something, podcast, interview, whatever, of early morning kind of interview format in that same idea. And it's damn brilliant. All right? It's a genius idea. Totally worth it. Worth it. Troy and Abed in the morning. Now that's a great show. Community is a fantastic show, and I fully endorse watching all of Community. Yeah, but that's the thing. You don't have to get it together, because that's the idea. It doesn't have to be anything that has to be gotten together. It's a very loose format. Very free-flowing format, if you will. It's like doing an interview in a pillow fort, for crying out loud. I mean, I think that's genius. You could. You could indeed do that. You just run it through a little bit of video capture software and go from there. That's your thing. Alright, so let's not pop a tire on that guy's trash again. Unload. There we go. Great, now I can restore everything here and run the household as it should be. Here's your reward. That's right, I damn well better be getting rewarded for this. Going through all this effort. Deliver to the hangar, a stuck truck and a stuck trailer. Yeah, you had an interesting weekend. But you know what? As long as you had fun. As long as it's a good time. And the great thing is here, we can stand on the railroad tracks and not have to worry about anything. Someone does have to. Someone has to have a fantastic weekend. Someone needs to enjoy the weekend. Because if not everybody can enjoy the weekend, someone at least needs to enjoy the weekend. And then we return to the garage over here. Do that. We'll park this thing, and then we'll try to figure out the next thing that we're going to do. Yeah, dude. Somebody's got to have a good time. That's all there is to it. Let's see which way. Yeah, keep going this one. Yeah. I kind of feel bad for that Lucifer Morningstar dude there. He seemed rather frustrated about this particular game. And honestly, this game, while it can be mind-bendingly frustrating, when you accomplish some of the goals, and when you make victory by the merest of inches, it is awesome. This game is such a fun game to just do all this stuff in. I mean, I haven't unfortunately done any of the mega cargo lately, but I'm pretty sure. So let's recover that. We'll go back to the garage. Now, let's take a look at some of the... So we need to... There's a lot of stuff that we need to get the paper mills. Jesus. Cellulose? Okay, wow. All right, so let's go. There's got to be train departure. Starting a power plant? No. So these are larger larger goals or larger contracts outside of the various tasks. So like these little things right around the map here are just small tasks. The contracts are the big game-changing things. So, what's this one? Fallen Titan. Truck with a crane is recommended. Sequoia. So, you know what? Let's take a look here. Okay. So there are giant pieces of lumber around this map that we have to recover and bring to the rail car. So I don't know. I wonder how. You know what? Let's try it. So we need truck with a crane. Several big century-old trees were blown over by a recent storm. We would hate for the valuable timber to go to waste, so we have prepared the logs for transportation. The pickup locations can be quite tricky, but I think you can do it. So we need a crane to get that first piece of lumber right there. Okay. So you know what? Let's get our dedicated crane truck. Which, I don't know what kind of trailer we're going to need. I don't know
We want heavy, we want off-road. And we want the... which one? Or maybe we do, yeah. So this requires a crane. We want the Azov 73-210 Azov. Alright, this is my dedicated go-to crane truck. I like this thing for its various hoisting capabilities. And it's got a very low-slung, close to the ground kind of platform. So even though it's got a big cab-over design, it actually is still very capable off-road. It's got the 2 steerable front axles, and it's actually got a rearmost axle that's able to be steered as well. So let's see. So we'll follow that all the way up there. So I don't think... yeah, because that's the rail bridge, and we can't do anything with that. Alright. So let's see what this does. Let's see how much trouble we can get ourselves into attempting to transport a Sequoia to a rail car. Seems simple enough, but then again, those are famous last words. It could always be very, very difficult. I do like this truck because it does have that... it actually steers really well with the 2 front axles and the rearmost steerable axle. So, factory, what we want to do is here, here. Well, it probably helps that we actually repaired all these various bridges and such. So there. And then we'll go in here, and then, like, boop, right there. We'll boop it right there. That's what we'll do. Let's go for it. Let's do this. See if we can't get that timber. And then this thing just... this thing kind of pukes out a little bit more diesel than I had originally thought. I don't remember it being this bad, but... oops, 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 oops. There we go. Alright. Also, if you ever decide to put the crane body on the back of a truck and you have the option for the giant, you know, single tire versus a dual rear tire, always go with the dual rear tire. It is unreal how much more solid the platform is. Like the White Western Star has the dual rear wheels. That is a great American chassis crane truck. I use that for hoisting containers, all kinds of crap. So, I mean, it works. It works out really well. This thing's not super effective at, like, really deep mud or super rocky terrain because of the giant chin. But you know what? It must be kind of weird sitting in front of your furthest forwardmost axle. There's the horn. Little kind of cheesy horn. View from the inside. Checking out our gauges. Nice, comfy, plush. Is that a sleeper? I don't know. Just gonna cruise along. We've got all our radio controls that are like right there. Which way? This way. Oh, wow, the seatbelt even slides around on that seat over there. That's impressive. Gonna go cranking right along. Mackie would appreciate this right now, because I believe he rather enjoyed the idea of... Oh, it's over there. Over there. Mackie enjoyed the idea of a cab-only view, which right now is not going to work for him. Off-roading is a blast. Alright, so let's make some progress here. I don't know if this is going to be the best way to go, but this is the way that we are going to go. There are tire tracks, therefore somebody's been here before. Or at least the idea is that... Oh, whoa. Whoa. Holy crap. Why did that log just kind of shift? Alright, so activate the anchors. Hit the crane mode. Let's see what we can make happen. Because this might get interesting. Okay, so we want to pick up this log with this crane. Alright, good. I haven't used a crane in a long time, so just familiarizing myself. Alright. So... I don't know what I'm supposed to load this lumber onto. Let's see. You know what? Oh boy. Okay, so how about we lower it down onto the cab of the truck? No, this isn't gonna work. You know what? Hold on. Spin that thing around. Spin, 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 spin. Cargo rotation, that's what we call it. Okay. So now, right, we're going to do a thing. So we're going to exit. We're going to activate anchors. We're going to shift into reverse. And then we're going to try to reverse out of here with this giant log dangling off the front of our crane truck, which we probably could not do if we were in first-person mode. Also, it's kind of funny, but this crane is lifting this log like nothing, and this log has some weird weight characteristics to it. So I have no idea if this is a good idea or not. We're just gonna kind of wing it. And we're stuck. We're stuck on something. There we go. Because we're stuck on rocks. Of course we're stuck on rocks. And now, we can't use... Oh, you know what we're stuck on? We're stuck on the, we're stuck on the outriggers for the crane. So, there we go. We're going to move over to the left a little bit more. and... Okay, so we're gonna... we're gonna drop the log right there. Raising. And then we're just gonna drag ourselves out of this particular situation. Yeah, see? The outrigger is what's stuck. Winch point, winch point, winch point. That one. Come on. Yeah, it's the damn outrigger. See if we can't pull it back in like that. Alright, so maybe this wasn't the most intelligent idea. But we've got a giant piece of lumber. We just kind of... Oh, there we go. Now we got it retracted. Now we can make some progress. That's right. So... going to swing around here. I have no idea what kind of vehicle is going to hold that lumber. Activate the anchors. Fire up the crane mode. No. Pivot the damn thing this way. Alright. There we go. So, what we're going to try to do is... I may try... This is going to get weird. I will try to get another truck. And I could probably spin something around near there. So let's... go back to the garage and let's figure out a vehicle that we want to take over here. I don't know because I don't think the Kolob. Yeah, that's only got a saddle high. I think this also only has a saddle high. Yep. We need to figure out a truck that we can load the that giant log onto. I don't think I can put it... No, because that is only going to hold 2 slots. We need something that holds... You know what? Not that guy, not that guy. Let's see what... Can we put the... Okay. We're going to go with one of these guys, because this guy is very capable. This is one of our more capable trucks. This is one of the reasons why I don't use this truck an awful lot, is because of how much it kind of feels like cheating. Because it's just so damn effective at doing stuff. This and the Tega. Although this truck right here, it's probably... that's a lot more blue smoke too. It's probably hamstrung only by the fact that it has a 200-liter fuel tank. had it a larger fuel tank, it would be absolutely way overpowered. Like, this is one of those trucks that just will go anywhere in this map. I mean, it's incredibly short-footed. It's got a very low center of gravity, so you don't really have to worry about sort of tipping it over too much. It's fairly maneuverable, and the wheels are set close enough together so you don't really have to worry about high-siding it nearly that much either. And it's got a fairly respectable horn. The interior isn't too bad. It's more utilitarian. So I don't know which way I'm going. Alright, bearing to the right. Okay, at least it's got, I think what looks like a radio and maybe some air conditioning. Or maybe simply that's just a heater, because they don't need air conditioning in Siberia. Which this truck would be equally at home with a set of tire chains crawling across a glacier. It's got the engine behind the cab. It's got that big cab over design again. So we need to go this way. So I'm hoping that this particular configuration is going to hold this log. Oh crap. You gotta be like that, buddy. Oh man. Alright, so this is gonna be not nearly as fun as I thought it was going to be. Alright. Okay, so change trucks to the other truck. Fire up. Oh, that's because the engine stopped, so then therefore the winch releases, and then all hell breaks loose. Okay. So why can't we pass this back in? What the hell? Remote. Just to catch. What is this not doing? So, restore crane. Activate anchors. Crane mode. Oh, exit winch control. Okay. Wait a minute. Why is this? Something's up. So, going to try and reposition ourselves. Because of course this has to be difficult. This can't be anything but difficult. Oh, okay. So now we've got a winch point of active. Right. Oh yeah, no, anchor. Anchors away. ones? Why is this not... Match that. Something's kind of goofy here, and something is totally not correct with the truck. Huh. Change truck, back to this guy. Maybe just kind of pull forward just a little bit to get away from the lawn. Let's straighten this thing out. Alright. Start engine. So that works. But why doesn't train mode? There we go. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Release. Don't winch off that. Okay, so... There we go. There we go. Attach. Now let's see if we can't get this giant piece of lumber into these little cradles here. Oh god, this is just... What did you get? What did you get? Ginger snaps. We need to know what arrived upon your doorstep. Inquiring minds want to know. Or at least just me, because I'm a curious fellow and I'd like to know what showed up. Alright, so... How about... Put it there. And then... Does it go... into... Okay. Okay. Detach. Let's see if... Change truck to the Azov. Cargo is on the back. Let's see if we can pack cargo. Impossible to pack cargo. Okay. Truck. Back to the Azov. Train mode. See if it's just... if we can't move it further forward? Alright, so I think that lines up. So detach. Exit. Truck. Azov. Cargo? Impossible to pack cargo. Alright. You know what? At this tomfoolery. Let's, Nope, gotta go. Nope, 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 nope. Turn a little bit this way. I don't know if I'm supposed to put this on trailer. You know, if it's 1, 2, 3. I have no idea if this is supposed to be transported on a trailer or what? Okay, so change trucks, get the Azov, store crane, back this bad boy up, get it out of the way, even if it's only just a little bit out of the way. Okay. Other truck. So let's try and no. So I guess that kind of answers that. Well, unless I actually... This is not going so well. This is one of those exercises in patience that we were discussing. Now we're stuck on something. Anchors. Rain mode. Lift. Okay. Change trucks. What? Cargo is lifted on the winch. Release it to proceed. No. We're not going to do that. Rain mode. We're going to probably just kind of pull it back over here. We'll balance it on top of the hat of this truck. Alright, okay, so now that is done. Change trucks, use the Azov, pull forward. And we could do the smart thing by turning around somewhere. But whoever said we were going to do the smart thing? Let's park here. And now, let's go bring out something else and see if... Storage. And here comes the big guns. So, let's see if this will pack the cargo onto the deck of the twin steer. And if this doesn't work, we'll try to spin around the Azov and kind of take it back to wherever it was we were going, which was, I think, a rail car or something. I have no idea if this is going to work, and I have no idea if this is how we were meant to transport a giant load of Sequoia. But we're going to give it a shot. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then we have the Azov backup plan, which all I'll have to do is try to spin that thing around with that insipid trailer attached to it, which is awful. This truck is just... I love this truck. It's got another one of the good horns. And like somehow I'm supposed to know where the whole front end of this thing is. And there's my little Datsun over there. least there's comfy seats and switches for miles. Alright. Let's make some headway. It's behind us. Everything is behind us. And we can't see it either. We can kind of see the back end in the mirror, which... Alright. Get cranking. Aw, yeah. And if I put this truck on the side, from this particular view, it's going to be hysterical. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Sploosh, mud. Touchdown. So now, I think, I'm going to want to back in there with this truck, so I can actually, potentially... Oh, don't crush too hard. So I have potentially the ability to maybe just make something happen. And then that's where it's going to get interesting. From the Bayline Steel Mill. Alright, so here's... Swing wide. Differential lock, so when all the wheels eventually come up off the ground. And we have a crane here if this truck decides to take a big dump on its side. Like it's going to, probably, maybe. Okay. Alright, we're back in business. Storm of Iron Lumber and Logging Company, we are not. So, change truck to this one. We want to activate the crane mode. Attach to this one. So. I don't think this is going to work either. Maybe? There we go. Let it go. Track that bad boy. Okay. So. Okay. Back to the other truck. No, wrong truck. Western Star. Alright. Let's see if I can pack the cargo. Impossible to pack cargo. So... You know, I don't know what we can use for this particular piece of cargo. So tell you what, it's on the back of this truck right now. Let's go real nice and slow. Like real slow. Like maybe we'll put it down into low gear slow. Oh man. This is going to be interesting. Turn your headlights on, buddy. Oop, nope, not gonna make it. Alright, now let us hope that nothing happens and there's no weird little hiccup and then this log goes tumbling over the side of the bridge, because that would really not be cool. And I have no idea how I would rescue this giant piece of sequoia from the bottom of this this area. Well, I guess there's tire tracks that I could eventually get down there, but you know what? No way, dude. Alright, so Let's figure out where we're going. Oh, crap. I forget. Can I get over there? I think I can. Yeah, I think I can manage to use this truck to sort of squeeze this way. So let's do that. Let's see what that does for us. What did you get? What did you get? Yeah, so barely left. Oh, okay. And when might your stream be that you would be opening this mystery package? Little under 30 minutes, you will be opening a mystery package. So when are you playing Call of Duty? How long are you... so you're going to be playing Call of Duty on stream? Ah, okay. And what are you going to be playing in Call of Duty? Will you be doing the Outbreak mode again? Perhaps. And perhaps you may need an additional player for some tomfoolery. I have no idea how this is working, but it's working. Well, okay. If that is the situation and what it calls for, we might just have to make this happen. Because somebody might need an M60 gunner. Alright, you know what? This isn't like the mega trailers that I've hauled in the past, but this is definitely kind of cool. I dig this. This is... You know what? Actually, if we take a moment here and we just kind of zoom close, look at the detail that they've put into this piece of lumber right here. Yeah, definitely make sure that's all operational. Alright, so which way do we want to go? Do we want to attempt to maybe not have it roll off that way? Because we would then have to go down here, around here, loop back up and around to there. Or no, we could cut right through there. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go here, 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 and do-a diddy diddy dum diddy dee diddly dee diddly dee. Is... Yeah, so we'll kind of hook this, and then we'll run it like that. Okay, so carrying onward and ever upward, we make forward progress with our giant piece of wood. crossing number 2. Or is this number 3? This would be number 3. Ooh, clipped it. But we made it. Now... See, I want to say that there's got to be a trailer that you can put this thing on. I just don't know what it is. And hopefully it does not roll off. Alright. Downshift gear. We don't want to be going fast at all. And hopefully our tires just slip into the grooves here. A little bit of collected moisture on the ground. Colloquially known. No, 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 no. No. Yeah. That didn't work. That didn't work. So, how about we bring the Azov back around? So, here's the thing. I haven't found what I can actually attach this, the log. I tried to put it on the log carrier trailer on that on the other Azov, the 5319. And that didn't work. I tried to put it on the back of the Derry Longhorn... No, excuse me, the Twin Steer 6900. That didn't work. So, what we're going to do is, because we're pretty close, we can actually just... let's see, which direction? That direction. We can... we got to figure out what we can put that lumber onto. And I don't know what trailer is actually going to... But you know what? A quick Googles might help us with this particular situation. So... Wolves since 86. Thank you very much for the follow. I definitely appreciate that. Hope everything is well. Hope you're doing good. We are trying to figure out how to get our Sequoia to the rail car. Which, when you think about it, it's like... Yeah. Alright, so... How about we use ye olden Googles, the Googles. Okay. So, what does it tell us? What trailer? Where the hell is it? All right. Let's see. Log crane, log carrier, slots. Sequoias are 5 slot, so it's not a 4 slot. That's why nothing I have. Frozen pizza. Honestly, I have to say, Wolves since 86, this game is fantastic. I completely, ridiculously highly rate this game. And William Sterling, I really like the DiGiorno pizzas, especially the stuffed crust version. if you want a thicker, a thicker crust. Although General Norman is completely correct. If you want like a thinner crust, I think the Red Baron is the way to go. So your mileage may vary. We have many opinions here on this channel. Some of them are more interesting than others. The opinions, not the channel. Yet again, your mileage may vary. Okay, so we want a 5-slot cargo trailer. And I think we're going to actually have to load that thing onto a 5-slot cargo trailer to actually turn in the mission. Which means we'll get this thing out of the way. And truck storage. Why don't we use... you know what? Let's use this Dairy Longhorn. Because this thing doesn't get nearly enough use. And then we will get a 5-slot cargo trailer. Haul that thing. Because we're going to need to put it... We actually have to pack the cargo to be able to turn it in. Flatbed semi. How about... What else we got? Sideboard. We'll do sideboard. So, just in case... Wait a minute. What do you mean it didn't work? Saddle low is required, but cannot be installed. What the hell? What do I have on this thing? That's because we have a saddle high. We want a saddle low. And now we're off and running. Anytime I can get a pizza that has stuffed crust, I am all about the stuffed crust. And that also makes me kind of want some Domino's stuffed cheesy bread. Alright, sideboard semi. There we go. Okay, so let's go try to take care of our log woes. our sequoia pain. And actually, where are we heading from here? We want to go... Oh, yeah, okay. So across the bridge, and then we go over to here. Then we will park that there, and... yeah. Alright. We're making progress. Wolf since 86, what platform are you playing this game on? And have you considered using mods or not? I have not used any mods, and I'm still enjoying the hell out of it. And I've actually not used any of the mods. I'm having a blast with this game. Yeah, this game is just ridiculously good. This truck also has another good horn, too, so... Alright. So, we have the always-on differential lock and four-wheel drive, and apparently I put a highway transmission in this thing. Good enough. Okay, so, we're gonna park, like, right here. That looks like a decent enough spot. Now, check the map. Azov, 73-210. With the crane, away we go. Turn on all our lights. And I hate how crossing a bridge forces us at a weird angle. Yeah. A lot of people tend to do that when they get this game. And the only thing about it is you have, yeah, all the steering stuff, but then you get crane mode. You get all this nifty stuff with crane mode. So there's cranes, winches, all the good stuff. Alright, so go up, turn left, then turn left again. Then put the Sequoia in the back of the trailer, pack the cargo into the trailer, transport it the last little bit, turn it in. We're in good shape. Also, I guess that is another question for everybody. What is your go-to frozen pizza that is not a order out, take out kind of pizza? I'm still a huge DiGiorno fan, mostly just because it's got the thicker crust to it. And if I can get it with a stuffed cheese, I have been playing this game since the release, and I played the hell out of it. And it's one of the games that I did play when I was quote-unquote furloughed for 5 or 6 weeks. So during that time, I played the crap out of this game. I mean, I played a lot of this game. Great. Let's see if this is a good enough angle to get everything. Crane mode. Okay. So there is, and I've only, damn it, it's not close enough. I only took a break when I did some of the Yukon DLC, but I haven't done a lot of the Yukon DLC. And I played this game all last week, streaming it all last week, just for the fun of it. Oh crap. I didn't mean to do that. So about, tell you what. Back the truck up. Activate anchors. Yeah, so primarily I've just been playing this game, you know, for the past week or so. Damn it. That's not what we wanted to do. That was fail sauce. Because we wanted to back up and then gently nudge the log into the trailer. But we will do other things. Mostly, I don't want that outrigger hung up on the trailer, so back up. But yeah, yeah, so you've got plenty of time to play this game. I am coming into... Oh, Supreme Pizza. William Sterling, yes. Supreme Pizza all the way, because it's got green peppers and all the good stuff. Okay, so... activate the anchors. Yeah, we're coming to about the time... It was end of March to the beginning of May that I was furloughed last year. And we got this game, me and a bunch of coworkers got this game. This thing over here. And we played the hell out of it. Absolutely played the hell out of this game. Winch. Up, 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 up. And it was one of the things that, like, allowed us to just kind of keep our sanity, because we were all totally bummed out. Detach. Just bump around. Okay. Restore crane. Change truck. Let's see what this does. Pack cargo. Yes, no. There it is. Now we have it all strapped down. Yeah, wow, William Sterling, you're making me want pizza right now, guy. That sounds fantastic. Okay, so, lights on, engine fired up, away we go. Yeah, so, I really played absolutely everything on this game, and I was able to platinum the whole thing. Lake Coved was a great expansion. Oh man, Amandra was one hell of a map. That was a wild, wild ride. But there was just so much to do in this game. And then the Yukon expansion came out, and I played a little bit of that, and it was pretty good. it has different elements, and it introduces the crafting system that you need to use. So bringing various pieces of cargo back to the factory to unload and then create construction trailers, or taking coiled metal and making it into steel beams, or vice versa. I am joystick controller. This is my natural habitat right here. So as much as a wheel would be useful, see, something like this would be definitely very difficult with a keyboard, because your throttle control and your steering would consist of simply on or off. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's right. We had to... Truck with crane is recommended. Crap. Because we got to put it... Oh, wait. Cargo management. No cargo in the loading zone. We need... Yeah! Damn it. Okay, so it's a good thing I did not transport the Azov back to the garage. So we need to put this piece of cargo into there. So I will get as close to... So let's just kind of back up again. I forgot that turning on this truck was awful. Like, it doesn't steer enough. Yeah, see, we gotta just... We'll do it like that. So realistically, I could have actually taken the crane truck loaded with the log hanging off of the front end and just gone the whole way. There we go. Yeah, I could have gone the whole way with the giant Sequoia hanging off the front of this truck. Well, it depends. So what you have is, I'll tab over here. So you've got tasks. And all of these little things, like, so only for the worthy, or mobile telephony, hazardous cargo, gone with the wind. These are all tasks, and they're all usually single step. So this one, we have to deliver a truck and a trailer back to the hangar. And then you get access to the location, 810 experience and $6,700. But then you've got contracts. And these contracts are multi-step affairs that you typically have to perform certain things before doing other things. Oops. Yeah, so, restoring broken sections of railroad track. But with this one, we have to build the railroad track before we can actually transport the railroad track and put it in place. The ones in Michigan are actually fun. Michigan will take you all over the place, and you start in Michigan, you kind of start learning the ropes, and there are all kinds of contracts that you can do that usually culminate in the building and creation of like a central point. Like in Black River, you are setting up a giant oil drill rig. And there's multi-step, multi-piece. You have to collect a drill rig platform from another map. You have to haul over a giant cargo trailer, a construction cargo trailer from the other side of the map, and place it in the correct location. Some of the most fun I've had is transporting the giant mega trailers from various sections to other sections. can't complete this particular one. There's so many different trucks, so many different trailer configurations. Oh, really? Okay. I will, yeah, I will wrap this up here, because we've been at this for probably going on almost 3 hours, but let's finish this up. So, crane mode. Oh, you know what? No, we can't do it that yet. We need to unpack the cargo from the other truck, or else we'd never be able to lift the cargo from the back of the truck, which would be unfortunate. Okay. So we've unpacked it. Now we're going to change the truck back to the Azov. Back to the crane mode. And now, got that. Alright, lift. Okay. So, exit. Now we just got to put that log in that loading thingamajigger. Let's see. Oops. We want to back up a little bit, just so we can get kind of closer. So your mileage may vary for just how much. Just how much you want to do. There's 30 levels you can essentially level up. Oh, wrong way. That's right. And as you level up, you can unlock new trucks, various bits and pieces for new trucks, but you also find upgrade parts around the map. Move this into place. And some of the upgrade parts do come later for various other trucks, but it's honestly a lot of fun. I found this game really relaxing, oddly enough. Okay, so we are. Ooh, is that cargo management? Stage complete. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. We got that one. Fantastic. Oh, so we have to load the whole damn thing up. Okay. This is cool. So, Stone Creek Lumber. The next one, Fallen Titans. Where's the next? Okay, so that's the next one. And now we have to figure out how to get to there from where we need to go. But we'll get there. Something tells me we'll have to kind of go all the way through down there, and that we're probably definitely going to need a really beefy truck with a big trailer to haul that thing out of there with. But that's okay. We can make that happen. So, yeah, so we've been doing pretty good right now. Let me kind of get to... So Wolf since 86, you've got the 3 initial locations that came with the base game. You had Michigan, Alaska, and Taymyr, Russia. There is a lot of stuff that this game does that it doesn't tell you that it does. You can only purchase Russian trucks when you're on the Russian map, but you can bring them back stateside, and vice versa. Alaska, while a beautiful map, you're definitely better off hitting it at a couple extra levels out because you have access to chain tires at level 12. There is a lot of ice in Alaska, and transporting stuff up and down the paved roads, while not bad, usually, if you've got chain tires, you stand less of a chance of sliding off the road on black ice. Tamir is the mud map. There is so much mud in Tamir. Michigan's a great map. Black River is fun. Smithville Dam is a lot of fun. Drummond Island and Island Lake definitely increase the difficulty level, and the further you push, you need the right equipment for it. The only thing is a lot of American trucks don't actually have access to mud tires. A lot of the Russian trucks do. There are various trucks that you can find for free around the different maps as well. Like each one of these, I can tell you right off the top of my head what truck comes from what area. Kola Peninsula introduced breakable ice. So you can actually fall through the ice that's in Lake Coved, and Amandra is a very difficult map. And everything that you learn from Michigan, Alaska, and Tamir is effectively put to the test in Lake Coved and Amandra. Yukon is the next one, and this is the one where you're trying to get up and running an ore processing plant and a gold mine. A couple new trucks come into play here, and this new feature has the crafting system as well as introducing the Caterpillar telehandler, which is basically like a giant pallet mover. And now we're in Wisconsin, which is a lot of tree and lumber moving, and the general overall idea is to get a railway connection restored and then get a paper factory up and running. So, and each one of these locations, we've got 2 each in Yukon and Wisconsin. Kola Peninsula has 2. Tamir has 4. Rift is a little bit smaller of a map. Alaska's got 4 large sections. Michigan has 4 really decent-sized sections. Michigan probably has the most amount of real estate, followed closely by Alaska, then Tamir, because Rift is a small map, and some of the other ones are just oddly shaped. But it's a lot of fun. There is a lot of fun to be had in this game. I have so many trucks and so many duplicates of different types of trucks. Different trucks are better for different reasons. There's no Swiss Army knife of a truck because you need a lot of different trucks to accomplish a lot of different things. But it's fun that way. It's fun learning, experiencing, finding out, and then just kind of rolling with it. So, yeah, absolutely. I really enjoy this game, and I know a lot about this game. And if there's ever any questions that need to be answered, I am a font of knowledge, good sir. But for now, we're hitting about the 3-hour mark, and William Sterling has informed us that there is a package that is going to be opened by Ginger Snaps, or probably has already been opened. Then she is going to be going into Call of Duty Cold War Outbreak mode, and I'm not sure if anyone has been kind of digging into that so far, but perhaps someone needs a raid over in that direction, so we can definitely do something like that, because we like Ginger Snaps, and she's got a great channel and games and does various things as well. So for now, again, if you don't know, I am Storm of Iron. This is SnowRunner. This is my little slice of the internet here in the Twitches. So if you have not followed, hit that follow button. You will get notified every time I go live, and usually, because I am a working stiff, it is after I get out of my day job, Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Relic, I know you've been digging the Outbreak, because the Outbreak is a blast. I have a good time on Outbreak. So, yep, Monday through Friday, usually right around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is Storm of Iron, getting stuck in the mud, signing off. But not signing off before we do a little bit of a raid. So let's go do that raid thing. And we'll hit the buttons and stuff. And I'll catch you on her stream.